On August 23, 2023, at approximately 12 p.m., officers from Orlando Police Department responded to SeaCoast Bank in reference to someone attempting to cash a fraud/counterfeit check. What you're about to watch is what happened next.
How you guys doing?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Steve.
Okay.
So we called this company, and that check is not issued by them. It's not a real check.
That's what I got paid, man. I can't do nothing.
I know, but just following our policy.
Take your time, man. I just do it as I got paid. See, this is my second time getting a check like this. I don't know what to do. So.
Where do you work at?
For me, I'm a contractor, sir.
Okay.
I go all over the world. So,
Construction?
no, I'm a contractor. I do hot shot.
What's that?
Truck and trailer. I just deliver from different companies. Like just yesterday, I had to do staging company, and I had to do a front porch company. So it's all depending on what I'm calling. I found out how equipment.
I'm gonna talk to you and I'll let you talk to him. They said that these fraudulent checks, they said it will exist, but I'm gonna talk to the manager.
Okay.
This is the suspect or
Okay.
the person that's trying to cash it. What's up, dude?
How you doing?
So, what's going on?
Nothing. I just got paid a check and came to come cash, and they saying now it's fraudulent. It's like the second time this didn't happen to me. It's crazy.
Is this the second time it's happened to you, sir?
Second time. I'm not even from here.
Where you from?
Say it again?
I was gonna say, is it the same
No, not the same exact
company?
check. Different company. I'm a contractor.
Okay.
So I drive.
Yeah,
hot
it's a construction,
shot.
I see that,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? I drive hot shot and I just deliver the equipment
Okay.
and I get paid the check. But I don't get paid directly from the business. I get paid from my employer, but they pay me from what they get paid from the businesses. So, however that goes, it's the second time this to happen. So,
You said it's the second time it happened?
yes, sir.
How'd they resolve it the first time?
The first time they just took the check and told me that you can't bring no more of them checks. But this the first time I ever had a check that looked like that. I don't understand it, but however this goes, it goes. I don't know.
The first time they took the check.
Yep, they took the check and they called the company.
They accepted?
What I do about it? Yeah, I got paid.
No, you're saying they cashed the check and gave you money every
No,
time?
they didn't cash
But
the
they
check.
gave you money.
I had to call the person who paid me,
Okay.
and they had to pay me cash. But they told me that they was not allowing no more checks to go. So,
Was that here?
no, this is my first time at
Okay.
this.
Okay. All right. Where was that one at?
No, it was in. I forgot.
Are you looking at like your deposits?
No, this is my itinerary.
Oh, okay. I got you. How long ago was that first one?
So a week ago. I get
Oh,
paid
it was
every
last week? Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
get paid every Friday.
Oh, so last week this happened to you.
Yeah, so-
So this is 2 weeks in a row this has happened to you now? Okay.
Omaha, Nebraska.
That's where it was? Dang, you came all the way down here from there?
I just do my job.
You say you're the contractor.
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
I'm a contractor.
Yeah, what do you do specifically?
Hot shot. I just deliver equipment.
Oh, okay.
What they
I
do
get what you're
is they
saying.
either rent out equipment from certain places.
I get what you're saying. That's why you
Buy-
drive around. I get what you're saying. Okay. All right. Look, he's talking to the manager. We're seeing what's going on. All right.
Yes, sir.
We're just chilling right now. All right.
Ain't no rush.
All right. I got you. No private security license. I don't know what that was.
Now I'm gonna be late for my other job.
Where's that?
I gotta go all the way to California.
Cali? Not to drive.
10565 310
From Texas. Born and raised in Texas.
Yes, sir.
I'm waiting on him.
Over there.
Okay, I didn't want to because yeah.
So we have all flags, and we get a check like that. So the company is in Venice.
Gotcha.
He's in Orlando.
Gotcha.
He's from Texas. That's a flag for us. Somebody accessed our system today and changed the contact phone number for the company. So when we called initially, the person said, "Yeah, that check's good. Go ahead, cash it."
Which has been going
But
around.
we also keep records of the old number, and anything that's changed within 60 days, we're obligated to verify. So when we called the original number, the people at the company said, the person that signed that check hasn't been with them in over 2 years.
They're no longer signing checks.
No longer signing checks. That check is not even in sequence.
When I gave her the phone number, the new one, she said
That number doesn't exist.
doesn't exist.
Has no connection to their company whatsoever. So everything about this is fraud.
It's a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Well, not a little bit, but it's just
Yeah.
not
It's
adding
funny.
up.
It's funny he said contracted because that's what they all say.
That's
Yes.
is that your norm? Is that your norm?
it's jargon.
Contract.
That's
Gotcha.
jargon. It's jargon.
I
It's,
gotcha.
you know, and I mean, we took
How long he's been here?
we had him here for about 20 minutes
Okay.
because
He got
Did we get here quick?
you guys were lightning fast. We didn't call you until we were absolutely sure.
100% sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so if y'all did y'all's, I just probably need a statement from you guys. He's gonna take primary because he's in training right now. But that's why I kind of was
Yeah.
kind of like delaying it. I want to talk to you guys before I talk to him.
I mean, he got nervous. He wanted to take a second leave.
Yeah. No, he said,
Because you guys had his
he said, just give me my credentials. I was like, I just want my credentials.
Also, he actually said that.
Yeah. He
said,
I
"Oh,
wouldn't
he
be. I
He said
wouldn't be
that to our teller.
surprised.
He's like, you know, just give me my credentials. Just give me my credentials. I'm like, yeah. Now, we also see instances where
They have
the
somebody.
person is unwitting, right? They don't know. Like, they think it's good to
Did you get that vibe from him?
No.
No.
It's like he knew as soon as you said, like, give him my credentials.
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody else was with him. We looked outside. We didn't see nothing, but I wouldn't be
Not
surprised.
on this side, not in our parking lot. There are no cars that are unidentified to us,
Okay.
but they could very well have been parked outside.
Okay.
You know, and I don't want to step outside. And
No, I'll
alert-
step outside. I think I seen I just look. I don't want to like assume, but I'll look real quick.
They seen you guys. I'm
They
pretty
bounced.
sure they bounced.
The minute you guys walked in, if
But we got.
somebody
I'm
was-
saying we got cameras and stuff, so we
Okay.
can look to see what how he got here.
Okay. But everything about this is odd,
Okay.
you know, and
This is from your like experience.
yeah, and this is typically how they operate. The company is going to be away from our market, right? And the ID is going to be from somewhere else.
I got you.
And then we also look in the system because they know our protocol is to call the company for verification. So someone was able to get someone in our back office or at a different branch to change that number. It's like me stealing his information and changing all his contact information.
Gotcha.
And then when you call, you get a meeting.
And this is not the first time. This is gonna happen.
Yeah.
It happened.
This is the first time you see him.
310
First time you seen him?
310
The number just got changed today.
I got you.
2 days. They were cheap.
Yeah.
Well, good check.
Hey. Fine.
Well, I'll probably get a statement from you guys with everything you just said.
Okay.
Everything's recorded on my body cam as well. And I think I'm probably what I would do, since we are a patrol, we're gonna probably call out a detective to see if he wants to talk to him. 'Cause we got enough to take him to jail. But we always try to get the find the fool.
If he's innocent, I don't want an innocent person.
No, it's just part of our due diligence.
Fine.
Okay. Manager just told me he did all his checks and balances, and it's looking like it's pretty serious, like it's legit fraud. So,
I spoke to one of the owners.
You're patrol, I'm patrol. My suggestion is call Sarge. See if he wants to get a CID detective out here to talk to him about fraud. State time.
You said this happened to him last week at a bank in Nebraska. The exact same thing. They ended up just taking a check and.
Nebraska?
Yeah, he said he travels all over.
No, I just what's your name?
Roger, this up.
Hey,
No. He travels all over.
Mr. Roger, the manager said his actions is more trained in this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
Say this is a normal jargon that he uses to dispel our fears. But
You got Sarge on this guy.
yeah, I got you.
Yes. I'm going to read you your rights after each question. I'm going to ask you, do you understand? You say yes or no, okay? So, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand? Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided for you before questioning without charge. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone threatened you or promised anything to get you to talk to me?
No, sir.
Okay, so with all that being said, you want to talk?
Talk about what?
Everything's going on. We're going to talk about what's going on here.
Told you I know.
I know, yeah, so you want to talk about those. All right, so is this your current act? What do you do for work?
I'm a contractor. And I'm also a tax worker.
You're a contractor. What does that entail?
Say it again?
What does that entail?
Like, what do I do as a
Yes.
contractor? I go high shotting, I go from one business to the next. I either pick up equipment from a business and drop it off at a business, or I'm picking up from a business and delivering it, returning the equipment back to the business.
What type of equipment? Just any type of equipment?
Sometimes, like just last week, what I was telling him, we was doing a front porch, you know, a big old wooden front porch that I already come built. I haul those sometimes I haul bulldozers.
It's a lot of construction stuff, is what you're saying?
Some of it,
Okay.
some of it's not, some of it's air conditions, some of them, it'd be different stuff.
Okay, how long have you been doing that for?
About 3.5 weeks, like I told you.
3.5 weeks?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how many times have you been paid for doing all this? Is this your third check that you
Well, no, the last check last week, this same shit happened. But they ended up letting me go, but he ended up paying me cash, and I told him, I'm gonna try you out one more time. Huh?
Who's he?
It's I don't know his name, shit. I got off the app. I showed him the Trapper app.
Okay.
Just text me random.
So he's the one who's giving you those checks?
That's one.
Okay.
And I got other jobs that I do as well.
How long have you known this person that's paying you out? Just since you started this job? Okay, so this check, the Abbott's Construction, does this person work for Abbott's Construction?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know any of
He just send me like I showed him, he just send me the address where to pick up from and where to drop off to, or if I got people riding with me, or if I gotta go make a detour, they tell me all that in the text message.
that? Okay, so the last check, what happened last time when you had tried to cash the check?
I went in
Where was this again? You told me earlier, I don't remember.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha, Nebraska? Okay, alright.
So boom, when I went in, did the same thing, gave him my check, told him I'm trying to cash my check, he looked over it, saw my IDs, looked over it again, boom, asked my manager, did the verification, went back to the back, it was back there at the same time, about 20 minutes, 15 minutes, sat there, waited, came back, they didn't call the police, though. They was like,
They
this
didn't?
check,
They didn't?
no,
Okay.
they said this check is a fraudulent check. We cannot cash this check. So he gave me, no, he kept the check and gave me my credentials back. So he gave me my credentials back and just left.
So you never got paid for that job?
I got paid from the dude.
The dude paid you directly?
Yeah,
And then you did business with him again, he wrote you another bad check, is basically what you're trying to say?
technically, as we can see.
Well, why would you do business with him again? Like, if you
He gave me cash.
Okay, so technically you got paid, so I mean,
I got paid.
cash is better than check, right?
If it don't work, then you gonna pay my cash. So if I go to jail,
Alright.
he have to bail me out and give me cash afterwards. Or
Okay. How'd you get here?
how did I get here today?
Yeah.
I got an Uber.
You got an Uber here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I can't drive that BL truck here. I got a
Oh,
truck
you
here.
got a big truck. Where you staying at?
Right there at Four Seasons. Not Four Seasons. What's the name of that hotel? Four something.
Where's it at?
I don't know.
Is it called, how far to drive is it to here?
15 minutes from here.
Oh, so maybe on I drive?
It's called Four something. It's by a whole bunch of hotels. You got the 7-Eleven. You got the little, I think that's a Carnival, if I'm not mistaken.
That's probably I drive. Alright, so here's the deal. That check, not a real check. Alright? So, where'd you really get the check?
With my team.
Okay.
I don't tell you the truth.
Let me
So,
ask you this.
Yes, sir.
What company was the other check from Omaha from?
What, I don't know. It's different companies.
What did you do for there in this check?
To this check, I contract. Deliver the equipment to people.
Where'd you pick up the equipment?
And where did this come from? If I'm dead, I can't look at my itinerary. Don't give me the line. I really don't remember the name.
Where'd you take it to?
Yeah.
Where's here?
Orlando, Florida.
Where?
At a construction site.
Where?
Off of my phone, I can tell you the address. No, they can't use the right address. That's the new address. I don't even see.
While you're waiting for that, like I know I was standing there and some lady just randomly was texting you and she got your information right and she was asking you for if you can make the delivery.
Yeah.
Is that how this guy talked to you?
Yeah, that's how it was.
Did you have the threat of talking to him?
Where'd you meet this guy?
Dallas. I'm from.
do you have his contact information?
I got it off Tribal. I'm gonna get it off Tribal.
What's tribal?
Tribal?
Tribal, what is that?
That's a contract now.
Apparently he posted stuff that he can drive and then they don't, they just
Put your
text him.
profile.
So,
Put your profile number, what you do, and the job based off what you do. They call you and you get contracts. So you get the contracts and you go wherever they tell you to go. I got scammed twice, like I told him about the same dude.
Same dude, right? So how do you talk to him?
Usually he call me, but
He calls you?
yeah, this is number right
You
here.
don't email him, you don't text him?
None of that. He
Just
texts
calls?
me. Yep, that's all he takes me by.
Do you have the phone call history to show?
So what did you bring from, what did you bring in Florida? What
what'd
did
you haul? Yeah.
What I just hauled today?
What'd you haul out?
It was one of those long wall things that you put on the side of the walls for what's that trailer house. You know the little things for the trailer houses?
Mm-hmm.
The size of the walls? How you put them together? You know how you put all the walls together? I hauled the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm trying to do it now, so
Alright.
When did you get this check?
What'd you know?
when did I just get this check? Probably like 3 hours ago
From who?
from the dude.
Well, I thought he was in Texas.
Said what again?
You said he was in Texas.
Yeah, but where I go, they gotta fly out and talk to the people and get their money as well. So when they go fly out, they gotta fly out wherever I'm at.
Never Texas, dude. It's only the phone calls.
He won't let me text.
So show me the phone call.
That's what I'm trying to call you right now. I'm trying to show you right now.
So you met this guy and you gave me the check?
Yeah, his number
Because he
is
flew out to get payment?
305.
Because he flew out to get payment?
Yep. 929. That's the number I get.
What's his name?
That he just tell me his name is Big Boy.
Big boy.
That's all I get.
He's from Texas.
Yep, I don't get a real name.
He's got money in the area.
How about I say
Yeah, he's in Texas. Florida.
the lady who do give me a real name, her name is Sheena.
So all you know on this dude named Big Boy, he writes you bad checks.
I don't believe it, but you know, that's
What do you mean you don't believe it?
No.
As of today?
Yeah,
You just showed me that that was a bag check. This is my second bag
The
check.
bank informed me, I told you that was a fraudulent check, yes?
But if you see the
Yes.
check, that's a totally different
Yes.
check, sir.
They told you it's a fraudulent check.
So we don't know what the other one is.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. That check is different.
Was it a different company?
Different color.
But
The
the
check was a
bank's-
different color.
But
The
the
check
bank's
was
telling you that the check is fraudulent.
Alright, so let me tell you.
That's not gonna raise your suspicions?
It raised my suspicions with him, but once he paid me cash out, it didn't went out the window.
So then when you were getting, how many years didn't pay you cash for this time?
That's why I don't know.
You said you Ubered here?
Say it again?
You said you Ubered
Yes,
here?
sir.
Your phone working? Can you show me where the Uber
Your phone went back dead. See? I'm out to. It's gonna come back on and cut right back up.
Craig. You said this guy big boy came to hand you a check.
No, he didn't just came
So
to hand me a
how did you
check.
get a check?
I had to Uber to him, get the check, and Uber here.
Where'd you meet him
Got the
at
check.
to get the check?
McDonald's.
Which one? Where at?
That I don't know, I'm from Florida, man.
When
I can show you that
Did you
address.
get the check when you delivered it?
Say it again?
When did you get the check when you delivered it though?
Huh?
You said you delivered the stuff today. And then you got paid.
That's what, but
So
I
you
met
delivered
him.
it and then you went back to the hotel. And
No, I didn't go to the hotel. I met him at McDonald's.
Yeah.
When I met him at McDonald's, gave him the check, came here, directly here.
So you delivered the stuff today?
But you did go back to the hotel because you
I
left.
just told you that my truck is too big to drive on this type of street.
So where do you leave it at?
At the hotel.
Yeah, so that means you delivered it, went to the hotel, Ubered to McDonald's. Right.
Yeah,
But
but
that's not what you just said. You said it didn't go to the hotel.
okay, yeah, you right.
Ah. Come on, dude.
Okay, here's the deal, man. Alright? You already know the score. Alright? That check's a fake. They've never heard of you. They've never dealt with any contractor. And does it make sense that a construction company would have to pull in a bunch of stuff from Texas to Florida?
It don't make sense.
And this big boy has to fly in to hand you a check.
And the second thing is this guy already wrote you a check, which another bank told you was fraudulent.
As I told you that the check
But
is
you
different.
It doesn't matter. But the
How I know this check is not
the
the same.
bank told you that it was fraudulent, and you still kept dealing with this guy.
That's an Omaha.
You don't know his name.
totally different check, sir.
Okay,
I'm going to jail if I get it wrong.
let's be honest here. Okay, let's be honest here. All right. Your story, there's a bunch of holes in it. Okay.
All right, let me just be honest with you. It's a fraudulent check. I came to cash a fraudulent check.
Boom.
Got it on camera. There you go. So
Okay.
what's next?
So let's get real. I appreciate you being honest here. Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm just talking.
All right. I'm with you. All right. Who put you up to it?
Myself, can nobody make me do anything.
You did make that decision.
So did you print the check?
No, I didn't. That I don't know where the checks come from. I can honestly tell you
So how'd
that.
you get hooked up with the guy who gave you the check that was cashed it?
A girl that I was messing with.
Okay.
She was like, they do checks and stuff like that. Man.
What's her name?
Her name is. It's a weird name. It's I got her on Facebook.
You actually Uber here, so you have a car out there.
Nah, actually, good. Not that. Yeah, no car.
I so
I don't have a truck either.
What did they
I
tell
have a
you?
truck.
What did they tell you about your truck?
Nah, the truck not right now. That's all. That's a lot. I'm just trying to get out of it, man. If I'm not going to
We appreciate you being honest. Okay.
it's refreshing.
It is actually.
Let's be straight with us.
Yeah.
What did they tell you to do with the check today? What did they say if you had any problems?
Nothing.
On my own. What was going to be your end of it?
What? After I cash the check, I just get half of it.
Half the check? Okay. This girl, is she black, white, Hispanic?
Hispanic.
She's Hispanic?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you get the check from her or did you get the check from a guy?
Her.
Okay.
She go make multiple checks.
How did
She
you
don't
get
make
the check?
I don't know. All right, look, this what happened. The dude makes the checks he give it to her, and she just have a team that she can dish it out to.
Okay, so where'd you meet her today? Where'd you meet her today?
Today,
Oh, Delgado.
I didn't meet her today.
Oh, Delgado.
I flew out with the chick.
You flew out here with the check?
Yeah, I flew from Dallas.
So she gave you that check in
He
Dallas?
should have been. He
You
should
fly out
have
here.
came. I think he should come now. But I
Where'd you
mean,
meet her in Dallas?
Sarge.
Alright, man. I know you kind of already told them what's going on. I guess we'll start at the top since I just got here. If you can kind of explain to me what's going on, if I got some questions I ask you. Cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the deal, man? Just tell me what's going on with all this.
I came with a cash fraudulent check.
Okay.
And
Okay. Where'd you get the check from?
that I don't get the check from anybody. They mail it to me and I go cash to my folks.
Okay, so they mail it to your house in Texas, or okay. Where's the mail coming from?
I don't know none of that.
Is it another one in
I'm
Texas?
cashing the check, sir.
Okay, so who do you pay after you cash the check?
See, I pay a couple people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, how do you pay them?
Cash.
Cash. Where do you meet them?
At a public place, Starbucks, McDonald's.
Okay, so these people trust you with all this money throughout the entire time, and then eventually you just go up and pay them cash.
Yeah, what I'm gonna run off for. They put me on the plate.
I agree with you there. They're putting you on. What you gonna run off for? Especially if it's been working for a little bit now, right?
Yep.
How long you been doing it?
About a year and a half now.
Year and a half? Same dude?
No, different. It's always different people too.
Just different people? They just put you in contact
But
with other people?
sometimes I go back to the same people. It just all depends on if they plays go through or if they gonna put me in a situation like I am now.
Gotcha, yeah. I mean, if it works out, you'll keep working for them, and then if it don't work.
Put me in this situation, I can't fuck with you anymore.
Okay. How many times have you been arrested for cashing in checks?
Never.
You never got arrested?
Never.
Wow, okay. Why not?
You asking the wrong people.
Well, I'm just saying, like, have you ever encountered the police when you were cashing a check? So when you say you're put in a situations like this would cause you to switch people, I'm just assuming that you would have encountered the police, which is why you moved to somebody different.
But I keep. I got him. I got tell them big boy, and I got what's her name, Shania.
Okay.
Them the only two people I fucks with.
Okay. And they mail it to your house in Texas.
Yep. Sometimes they either mail it or they'll bring it to.
Okay. And then who else is involved? They said that you got.
It's other people, but I don't know those people. I've never met those people, but they do have other people on the road. Yeah.
Okay, so they have other people on the road. You don't know who these people are.
Never met them. You will never meet them. That's just how they operate.
Gotcha. The other people that you're working with, essentially.
Not working with, but
The other people that are cashing checks for the same person, you never meet them, so you don't even know what they look like.
they really don't even want you to meet them, but
You got to pay them.
technically you're gonna have to meet them.
Yeah, because you got to pay them, so eventually you got to meet them. So, did you cash one in Texas?
No,
Like in May?
no, it didn't go through. But I've tried.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you tried it.
Yeah, of course.
You tried it in May and it didn't go through. Do you remember the check? Was it an Advent Edge pharmacy
I
check?
don't remember nothing.
Actually, this is from 2022.
See what I'm saying? His names, I don't remember.
Yeah, this is about a year ago. I thought it was newer than that. And you don't know the people that are doing it with you, right?
Nah, I don't. Nah. I can't tell you nobody. I don't know nobody. They don't let us meet for this specific reason.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, obviously you've been doing it for a while, so it's not a little thing. It's a bigger ordeal. So they know how to operate. That's clearly. You ever seen that guy before? No.
Yeah, no, I don't know who that is. Honestly, I don't know who that is.
I'm just curious, because that's the same check, right?
It looks like the same.
Or at least same people.
Yeah.
394108.
394108. Oh, the check.
The amount.
Is that the same check that I got?
To be honest, I don't even have your check. I don't know where your check is at.
You showed me the wrong check. You should be showing
No, I'm showing you this guy to ask if you know who he is. I'm not too worried about the check right now.
I don't know who it is.
Okay. All right. And you say you got here by Uber?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you show me the Uber transport
I
here?
told you I didn't even book my Uber for myself.
They book your Uber for you.
I don't do nothing. I don't pay nothing. $0 for
So you
nothing.
just hang out.
Hang out.
Uber picks
make
you up.
money, pick me, and go home.
How much money have you made doing this so far?
What, today?
So far, like in a year and a half that you've been doing it.
Oh, shit. I don't know.
I'm just curious, man, to see how much money you making, because I might be in the wrong career.
Quite a few bucks.
Like thousands, hundreds of thousands.
Thousands, that's it. Not a hundred. I wish it was hundreds of thousands. I
So
would
last
be in
week-
this office.
Last week you made 6,000. 7,000.
Seven, myself. No, but that's just that week, though.
But is that a
That's
good
why I
week?
said quite a few. I ain't made no 100,000. Nah, I ain't made it there.
So a good week is 6,000, 7,000, or is that like a mediocre week?
That's like a mediocre week.
Okay. So and then you say you make 6,000, 7,000. That means
But I don't
that's,
do this every week. I just do this when I need it. So if I been
Gotcha.
on the road and I come off and I hit real good, I want to do it for a long ass time.
yeah, because you
If I go broke, I need the money.
and you back at it.
Back at it.
So this is your job. You don't do anything else.
So this is last. I'm not doing it.
No, I'm just saying
I
like
do
work wise.
tattoos.
Oh, you do tattoos?
Yeah, I got a
Okay.
tattoo bus and tattoo shops.
In Texas.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you got here by Uber. You don't know just Big Boy. You gave them Big Boy's number, right? If you saw Big Boy again, would you be able to identify him? You know who he is? Yeah. Okay. What's the number that you guys have for Big Boy? How long you known Big Boy? Year and a half?
Yeah, I only see him probably once or twice.
You've only seen him once or twice.
Maybe.
So all the other times you're doing business with the girl?
Yeah, she just
What's her phone number?
that. See, I asked him a lot of questions, bro. I don't do this. You might well take me to jail, bro.
Well, we're just trying to figure out what's going on, man.
That's your job. Not mine. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm a snitch.
Hey,
I gotta risk my life when I get back home. You know what I'm saying? Not you.
hey, I risk my life every day, man, when I put this uniform on.
Yes, sir.
So I'm right there with you.
Your job.
I understand what you're saying, right?
No disrespect or nothing, but I can't risk my life. I'm trying to tell you, I done told you what I know. All these other questions y'all asking, I can't help y'all with.
Okay.
So for what it's worth, cashing $4,000 check, how much you want to get out of it
Hell,
after that?
What
it was
happens?
multiple of them, not just one. So it
Well, it
adds
just
up.
depends on the amount of the check.
And you in the hotel room by yourself, they said, right?
Yep.
And you were supposed to check out
Whatever.
today.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm guess my shit is probably.
Well, no, that's all. So all your stuff is still in the room, or? Okay. And nobody else staying in there with you? And you turned the key in, or you still got the key?
Nope, turn the key in.
How you can get back in the room?
I was gonna go back up there and tell them I lost my key. Like I always do.
And when you got there, how did the check-in process go?
What you mean?
Like, how did you check into the room? You walked up to the front counter, then what happened?
Told they asked me what room, how can I help you?
Mhm.
I told them this is the room number. I just told them the number and gave my ID. She gave me the key. I guess my name, it might be on the thing, but she didn't tell me that. She just said, here go your key, and I walked upstairs.
Okay.
My name might be on the room, I don't know that.
Okay.
How long are you supposed to be here? How long are you supposed to
Today?
be staying?
I'm supposed to be gone today.
To the next state or city, or where are you supposed to be going?
Home. My daughter's birthday is Friday.
So the 2 checks, what about those 2? When were you going to do those?
What do you mean?
The checks that are in your room.
I was gonna finish them today.
Oh, okay. You're in Orlando, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that number's not coming back to anything.
So do you choose where to go, or do you
I choose.
Why did you choose Orlando?
Shit, vacation's fun. We really want to go all that.
You just came here to hang out a little bit?
You haven't been here long to be on vacation, right?
Yeah, no, I was in there, for about 12 hours now. No, longer than that.
Yeah, your flight came in 20.
16 hours now. It's 2 o'clock, so 16 and up. I I flew in probably like 12:25.
Just seeing if there was anything else on that.
Your hotel room, you're supposed to check out
11.
11 this morning.
Took a shower. Laid down.
Does he want to understand?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just curious.
Never come back again. Just never come back. This is how it goes.
Of the what?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, but if I keep pressing one, the girl, he's not gonna talk to me.
But usually it lands in these type of situations eventually.
I'm sorry.
I say usually it lands in these type of situations eventually.
All right. And in a hotel, you stay in there by yourself, right?
Yes, sir.
You turned the key in already. You're supposed to check out at 11. You got here. What time you get here? Like around 12.
You talking about at this specific location right now?
Yeah.
Or when did I get to Orlando, Florida?
No, like today. You got here what? 11 something.
Shit, I probably been here for about an hour now. Probably like 12.
Yeah, it's probably been a little while. Probably 12 o'clock. So it's been a
I
while.
got here about like 45 maybe.
Was this your first stop today? You didn't take my first stop today.
You did it anymore? Have you done any more here in Orlando?
Yep, I did. Oh, I just told y'all the story. I did do one earlier today. I did one more right before this. That's my fault.
Okay, where was that one at?
We on Pine Street now, right?
Yeah.
Corway or something like that. Corway.
Conway?
That's where it's at. On
Conway.
Conway. And that's a PNC bank. It's not different.
ENC?
Yes.
Okay. So you pick the location, right? And then they order you to Uber.
Yep. Usually I don't do these type of banks because of this situation. See, PNC don't do all this.
Yeah, SeaCoast had to buzz you in.
Yeah, PNC. Yeah, see, usually I wouldn't come into a bank like this because of the buzz part.
Yeah.
But fuck it, why not? But usually I go into a PNC because PNC don't do all the. If it's a fraudulent check, they give you the check back and you go on about your business.
Yeah, they don't.
You either gonna cash it or you ain't gonna cash it.
Okay, so you did PNC
This is
Bank.
actually the first time we ever did this, bro. Ever.
Okay, so you did PNC Bank this morning. Any other ones you did in Orlando?
That's the only one. Conway and here.
Okay.
Conway or Conway?
How much was the one for PNC Bank?
Say it again.
How much was the one for PNC Bank?
39, 38.
Was that bank closer to your hotel, you think?
Maybe.
Like it didn't take you long from, did you got
10 minutes from the first one.
From the-
Then from that one to here was 15 minutes. 15.
So I guess what I'm trying to understand, so I'm trying to grasp is you don't order your Uber, but you get to choose where you want to go. So who do you let know, hey, I want to Uber to this location?
I called him. I called Big Boy. That's what I just told him. Either I talk to Big Boy or I talk to Sheila. I tell them, hey, look, this is where I want to go. They make it work specifically for where I want to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I go check the cash to motherfuckers. And when I get back to Texas, I just.
So you dictate where you want to go, and they Uber you there. Okay. The $3,900 you got from PNC Bank, where's that money at?
They didn't get it. They didn't cash.
Oh, it didn't go through.
No, but they did give me the check back though.
Okay. And where's that check?
Rest up.
Yeah, because it's no good.
Job don't go through.
Yeah, it's no good. Okay. You got any more questions for him?
Yeah. So basically, you're just like what you call it, like the runner boy, and then big boy, and Sheena. You say they're like what the second layer people that kind of orchestrate everything.
What they got going on, don't know. I just know that's why the checks from. And I know they not the ones making the checks.
It's a bandwidth number that can be changed at any moment. So he's probably already let him know he's caught since he's had his phone
The
on.
girl I was messing with 2 years ago.
She hooked you onto this.
Yep.
Are y'all still together?
You know, I've been there. I stopped messing up half of that. And that's when. No, not. It was about a year ago.
Like when you moved in.
Maybe it was about 10 months ago. I'm saying that. It was 10 months ago. Stopped messing with her because she cheated with her dad.
With her dad?
Crazy shit I ever been in my life.
That's crazy.
I mean, you seem like a good guy. And just
don't know, I just live life for risk. Shit. You want to take a risk, you ain't gonna make it over. That's how I feel.
Money talks. You've been doing this for a year and a half and you never got caught.
Never
It'd be
got
hard to stop if you're getting 6,000 in a week for getting flown around the
But
country.
it's easier to stop because I can do that with tattoos every week. I can get to the band with tattoos.
That's about hard.
That is work.
Yeah,
You don't get to go see the country.
I love them tattoos. And you do get to see the country because I travel.
Sure, you got to be about the trip.
Yeah, that's the tattoo buzz been open what 3.5 months.
So you have your own tattoo business, or you just?
Yeah, I got a tattoo buzz.
You got a tattoo bus, yeah, in Texas.
This is my buzz right here. Hold on.
Let me see the bus. You got a nickname or anything, Craig?
See that?
CJ? Damon's your middle name?
Everything. Birthday too. 11/16/99.
Do you go by Damon?
Huh?
You go by Damon at all?
Nope, I go
No.
by CJ.
CJ.
Tatted by CJ. That's what I go by.
You got Instagram or something? Is it like
At
a school
nighttime,
bus?
Yep, it's a short school bus.
Okay,
At
so
nighttime, it turns into a party bus. This is what it look like during the day.
Texas knows how to party, huh?
R3 tattoo studio.
The blue?
Yes,
Sure.
You come blue or you paint blue?
Hey, hold on real quick, man. You hear me? Huh? Hold on.
Right,
real
yeah.
quick. Call you right back.
Sonatos F5660 Curry 4.
Oh, yeah. That's inside.
Alright. Alright, man, he just raised your right hand for me? You swear from everything you just told me is true and correct, right? You ain't lie about nothing?
I hope to die right now. Oh, God.
Oh, well, I don't want that, man. I don't want that. Alright, so room 903 is where you were at. Where were the checks at in your room?
Check in.
Where were the checks at in your room?
Should have been on the bed.
On the bed? Okay. And then you have what, a suitcase and that's about it, or
I haven't got that. Carry on bed.
carry-on bag? That's the only thing in the room. Okay. And there's nobody else staying in the
It
room. There?
should be in the room. I told you.
Well, I mean, it should be in the room, but
Yeah.
if you were supposed to be out at 11 and now it's
Can't
2,
put my bag in my Uber. Not doing that.
say that again.
I ain't putting my bag in my Uber.
Oh, okay.
Cause after 5-10 minutes, they gonna leave anyway.
I'm sure that's the hotel.
I promise you this. To God, you can call him. I can walk in with you. She's gonna be like, I remember seeing that man.
You do private security?
That's one of my licenses. I got a license to carry as well.
Okay. You got any weapons on you now, though?
Nope. What I'm gonna do with a bank?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's weird. Nah, people do weird shit, but I don't do that.
Is your address in Cedar Hill, Texas? That's still your address? 302 Aquarius Drive?
You said Sonaro, Texas.
Cedar Hill, Texas?
No, they say Cedar Hill.
Cedar Hill. I'm Spanish, bro.
Are you in? Oh, yeah. I'm Puerto Rican a little bit.
No, you ain't. Stop it.
My mama.
Who's Puerto Rican?
My mama.
You speak Spanish?
Poquito, man.
You don't speak no Spanish. You still live off Aquarius Drive, though?
Yeah,
Yeah. 302? Is that an apartment or a house?
that's a house.
You live alone or what? Like parents?
That's my granny house.
Your grandma's house? You stay there with her?
Yeah.
What about
I'll
your?
spend the night if you like.
Hey, I might. You got the money? You gonna cover everything?
I'm broke now. Shit.
Your daughter lives there with you too?
Nah, she stayed with my baby mama in Houston.
Houston? How far is Houston from?
3.5 hours. I'm on child support.
That's
I
a
gotta
drive,
go-
man.
I got sometimes like when court hearings, I have to go all the way to Houston.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you got to go to the city that the child support was started in, because I pay child support too.
I haven't tried to give her $10,000 to take me off child support. She will not take it.
Oh, they're not gonna do it, bro.
No,
Trust
I'm
me.
talking about my baby mama.
Yeah, I know she's not gonna take you off. I've tried a million ways to try and get off myself.
Take you off. I can't.
Yeah, that's the way they all work. To be honest with you, even they can get married and get a new man and have kids, and they're still gonna be on the same thing.
Yeah, but other than that, what's next?
Other than that, I'm gonna make a few phone calls to the hotel room. I'll make sure I get a couple things that I need here. You can just chill here. Give me a few minutes. All right.
I ain't got no truck, but we all right.
Appreciate you.
You want me to stay here? Have some of the papers. Have some of the papers.
Not yet. I'm on the risk, right?
Next one. Do I ask you now, you got anything on you?
No, sir.
Probably stick me, stab me, do you have any cash on you or anything like that? Nope. So, I can explain everything to you and the vehicle a little better, alright? About everything that's going on.
Yes, sir.
Alright?
Hey, can you call my wife, let her know, at least let her know I'm going to it.
How do I do this?
Let me see. Damn, I'm trying to grab that motherfucker.
You want me to just tell me?
Let me see. I don't want y'all to know my code.
I'm gonna go through your phone unless you tell us we can.
Here, I promise I'll do it for you at the jail, okay? We've been at the, I promise I'll let you do it, okay? You've been cool with us?
You just tighten the crap. Stop tightening it.
Turn my hand right way.
Yeah, stop tightening it.
I don't want you to get in trouble for arresting. So what am I getting arrested for? That's what you had to tell me.
That's what I will tell you. Don't worry. I will tell you that.
That's the tellers.
This is? Yeah. Right here?
Yeah, here, I'll go through. He says thank you.
This is gonna be interesting.
Very interesting.
Why are you walking backwards?
Oh shit, I thought you were walking me back.
I was trying to get out the door. It was just an awkward door. Like.
This one's scary.